Hey guys, it is 10/20/10/502 and I'm having a freaking good day. Okay, so if you watched our last video, I showed you how to make the your character and all that stuff. And my buddy's gonna do the other two guilds. We're doing the guilds first because the main quest is really long and I want to go and get the guilds over with. We're gonna do the guilds first. My buddy Ian is gonna do the fighters and mages guild, while I'm doing the Thieves and Dark Brotherhood. Now, for the Thieves, I'm going to tell you today how to get into the Thieves Guild and into the Dark Brotherhood, and probably do a little bit of the missions. Okay, first for Thieves. You know, there is many ways to get in the Thieves Guild. One is, probably the most common ways, is just to go to jail. Do a petty crime or something in the Imperial City, you know, just like, when a guard's looking, just like steal a pot from a table that's worth $0 or something. And they'll be like, hey, you violated the law. And then just go with him, and you'll go in jail, and then after you pay your dues and all that stuff and get out, this person will arrive and says, here, this is for you, yada yada yada, and you'll get a note saying the Gray Fox wants to see you or something like that to come to the Garden of Daraloth. Now, there's also another way. Go read, they're scattered all over the place, go read a poster about the Gray Fox, like a wanted poster, as you can see in the bottom right hand down there. Go read one of those, and then go talk to a beggar. Get his disposition up to, I think, 70 by bribing or magic or whatever you have to do. And he'll like ask you, what do you want to know about him? And if you say you're trying to find him, he'll tell you to go to the Garden of Daraloth. Now, the Garden of Daraloth is inside the waterfront district. If you fast travel there, you'll be standing in front. You'll be standing in the middle. Travel all the way to the right till you see that little hole in the wall. Go up the stairs and down them. And then turn left and past the beggar Puny Angus or Anguis or something like that. And go past him, and then you'll be standing in this like little square behind this guy's house. Wait till 12 midnight, and the Doyen Armand Christophe will be there. And talk to him, and just ask him about joining the Thieves Guild, or the Gray Fox rather. And he'll task you, and he'll task you with trying to you have to go steal a diary from some dude in the Imperial District, or I don't even know what district it is, but he'll task you with that, and you only have really one competition. You'll be going up against this dude named Amuzai and this other chick, and the only really competition you have is the chick. Now, after he tells you, you can buy lockpicks from him as well, for 5 gold each. And after he tells you, go wake up the beggar sleeping near outside where you went in, and he'll say, you ask where the guy is, and you only have to pay him like $5, I think, and he'll tell you where he lives, and fast travel there, and break in as quick as you can. This chick is fast, and since you can't kill her or you'll be kicked out of the guild, you have to do it fast and steal it fast. Now, if you fail in this, which is one very rare quest where you actually have to do it fast in the Oblivion, but if you aren't able to, you have a couple of options. She'll take it back to her house and she'll sleep for a bit of the day. Go in and steal it from her if you can, like pickpocket it from her, or go and steal it from her house. Or if you fail to do that, he'll be a little bit mad at you, Armand, when you come back without the book. But you can still steal Rosan's sword. In the Fighting Chance district, he'll give you a second chance, and this time you have no competition, so it's a little bit easier. And you just go up and kill Roxanne's guard dog when you go up her stairs and into the into her bedroom. And FYI, for people who don't know, Roseanne owns the Fighting Chance in the Market District, and it's near one of the entryways. And it's really easy to see. It's a very good source of weaponry and stuff. I would advise going to her. But you know, just go to her, blah blah blah, steal the sword, and with the sword in hand or with the book, you're in the Thieves Guild. Now, I'll go to the Dark Brotherhood. Let me just flip the page real quick. Okay, Dark Brotherhood. Now, personally, this is my favorite of the two, but, you know, whatever. To get into the Dark Brotherhood, though, not as tricky, but it's a little tricky. You basically have to kill somebody innocent, not a person in the arena or any crap like that. Just go around and find either... You can probably kill a guard, but as many of you know, killing a guard is a bad idea, knowing that you will get mauled by all the other guards. Would I advise, if you're the Grand Champion already, just to take the Adoring Fan out to a secluded place and just slaughter him. Or if you aren't the Grand Champion yet, just go find some innocent person, maybe the guard outside the city gate. And if you have $1,000, pay the fine. And you'll know you've done good if it'll say up in the top left-hand corner, Dark Force has observed your deeds or something. And that night when you sleep, and whenever you sleep next, well, it has to be a secure place, like if it's a home or a hotel. It can't be a guild, and it can't be the Bloodworks underneath the arena. And he'll show you. He'll just be like, Lucien Luhance will appear beside your bed when you wake up, and he'll, no matter whatever you click out of the 3, no matter how many times you click the 3 options that come up to talk to him, he'll give you the quest, A Knife in the Dark. This quest, if you want to join the Dark Brotherhood, you don't have to. If you never do this quest, he'll leave you alone forever. If you want to join the Dark Brotherhood, do this quest. And basically, you gotta kill this old guy named Rufio. Not very hard quest. You just gotta travel to this inn called the End of Ill Omen. And go in there, take the blade Lucien gives you. It's an ebony dagger. But you're probably thinking, alright, I'm level 1, I get an ebony dagger. No, you don't. The ebony dagger sucks, no matter what level you are. Anyway, it looks ebony. It's called the Blade of Woe. You kill Rufio. He's sleeping most of the day, practically all the day, and you can wake him up if you want to, but it's not a very smart idea, because then that gives him the opportunity to run, and by the off chance that you don't catch him, he'll go tell the guard sleeping in the inn. So, he's downstairs, you kill him, and you'll go to the Dark Brotherhood. Next time you sleep, Lucien Luhance will be in your bedroom, and he'll say, you've been initiated, go to the Jaden Hall Sanctuary. In my next video, I'll tell you what happens in the Jaden Hall Sanctuary and stuff. Okay, so a few announcements before I leave. Our website is called, Ian and I's website, not website, our email is called GameMasters123, capital G, capital M, 123, all together, and we're at Yahoo. And if you want questions or something about this, you know, just like, hey, I don't get this, or if you're farther along in the game than I am with y'all, then just ask us in an email or leave us a comment below. And I thank the people that watched the first video, and if you haven't, it's called Part 1 Oblivion by the Game Masters 123, and we advise you to watch that one so you can create a very cool character. And it is 10/20/10, 5/10, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.